Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. And how I love you all so, and I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful and super duper delicious, and that life is treating you oh so deliciously wherever you are. So much love to you all, my delicious little babies. 3, 2, 1, beam me up, my juicy little lads. Thank you, little lads. You're delicious and bright. Now then, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to any passers-by. And I hope that you too are having a super duper and delicious time wherever you are in the world, and that life is also treating you most wonderfully. So much love to you all, my delicious little babies. Now then, well, if it's raining, it's raining. So it's raining again, my delicious little babies, okay? Now then, if you do enjoy the video today, if you even watch my video, because these days it doesn't seem to be happening very much, but not to worry, not to worry. You see, I mention it because I sympathise so much with other platforms, other uploaders. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? I really do sympathise, you know. But the thing is, I just like others to know that, yes, this is what does go on. And for many delicious little babies out there who also do videos, you know, who've struggled at times, they will also explain things to you. Okay, my delicious little babies? Now then... So, yeah, so I listened to this morning, my delicious little babies, and this dear lady's name is called Katie Hopkins, God bless her, and she did one of these shorts videos, okay, where, you know, she was talking about, you know, obviously, you know, all of July in the old UK. And clearly where she's living, God bless her. Well, of course, you know, you've been hearing my videos, haven't you, my delicious little babies? Because I too am experiencing this, okay? As well as others, God bless them, okay? Well, the thing is quite simply this. You see, she's saying, well, why, you know, words to effect, not the exact words, but why, you know, are the medias and things like this, not all medias, by the way, talking about other countries where they're sort of red hot. Do you see what I mean? And of course, you know, we have got rain. But then now the sun is shining. So the sun has got his hat on. Hip, 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 hooray. Can you see? Well, you cannot see, my little babies. It's just me explaining. But if you look how dark the clouds are, they're super duper dark, you know. And there's loads more water to come down. Do you see what I mean, my little babies? But it was just funny on that little short video, the way she said it. God bless her. She's funny, you know. I really like Katie Hopkins. Do you know what I mean? I just think she's got a real good energy. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? You know, considering everything what's been done to her. Do you understand what I mean? You know, she still gets up like a little trooper. God bless you, dear little Katie. Keep up the excellent work. I just think she's so funny, do you know what I mean? But she just wants to make others smile, and there's nothing wrong with that. Do you understand what I mean? I mean, that's very heartwarming, I find. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, good on you, little Katie. Now then, so she's just pointing out the obvious, you know, which is what I've been flipping complaining about. Do you know what I mean? But of course, you know, you will come across others on my road, you know, over the years, and wherever else I walk, and you will get others who simply just, believe it or not, my little babies, just do not like the sunshine. No? Do you know what I mean? Anyway, so then I watched this other video yesterday, and, well, what it was, somebody, you know, where they've gone, okay, had their, well, it's like in this particular you know, like country, do you know what I mean, in a particular little part. I don't know if it's all in the, you know, all the other parts, I don't know. Anyway, and, well, I mean, they all get the squirty water guns and everything. Apparently, this is like something that they do, okay? I do believe on a particular day. Anyway, and, well, what happened was, you know, oh, God bless this beautiful, dear little soul. You know, he's walking, he's doing his video, Okay, my delicious little babies, you know. So he's obviously got very expensive equipment. Do you know what I mean? And he's walking along, you know, and he's getting a squirt here and a squirt there, you know, because they just squirt everybody, right? I mean, it's really good fun to see. But when I was watching it, I wasn't what you would call laughing, if you know what I mean, because yes, we see the one side with the, you know, the squirty water guns, you know, it's just, so it's like comes across as freedom loving, yes, because everybody's in a super duper happy mood, the weather's beaming, super duper hot, and you know, one's just in a happy mode and they just want to squirt everyone, do you know what I mean? Yes, okay. But then he's walking along, God bless him, okay. You know, and he happened to, who did he mention now? He mentioned, oh yeah, that flipping PRRCK in America, Mark Pence. Well, I already watched that video on him a couple of days ago with Tucker Carlson, and yes, he certainly said what he had to say, didn't he? Piece of shit, you see, mind you. They all seem to be a piece of shit, don't they? The ones who come out with this crock of shit. Anyway, so he was just talking about that, and all of a sudden somebody from a great heart just threw a load of water over him. I mean, God bless him. So, like, initially, I suppose, well, actually, no. I mean, maybe for others, not everybody, but maybe for others, they may have laughed at that, you know, absolutely be on the floor flipping howling, but not I. Because I was thinking, hold on a minute. And I've watched this dear gentleman, this beautiful dear gentleman's other videos, okay? And I thought, no. I thought, you know, because obviously he was concerned about his, you know, his cameras and everything, do you see what I mean? So when you look at that side, okay, well, I personally didn't find that very funny, okay? So maybe, you know, when they're doing that, it's not that I'm being a party pooper, my delicious little babies, but it was very clear to me and watching the video that there were others who were walking around with a dog and bones. Do you see what I mean? Yes? You know, maybe some wanting to take pictures of things or video footage of little things. Do you see what I mean? You know, with it being a tourist place. Do you see what I mean? But, you know, I just thought, me personally, this is just me, my delicious little babies. I just thought that, you know, that part of the footage, you know, especially from a great heart, when you've got all that expensive equipment, well, not only would it have been a shock, which it clearly was, but, you know, it could have, there we are, damaged the equipment. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, yes? So, yeah, but I watched it. So, you know, I thought it was a brilliant little video, yes, but I wasn't, I never watched it and laughed at it and thought, oh, yeah, you know, fall over laughing now. I just thought to myself, maybe whoever it was who was throwing the water, maybe they should have been just a little bit more considerate of who was walking down below, okay? Of course, I will not say, so God bless him, and not long after that, God bless his beautiful dear little soul, you know, he ended the video not long after that. I do not blame him, because if you're around and there's loads of water, you know, you've got to protect what you've got on you, haven't you? Do you understand what I mean? Yes, nobody's saying not to have any fun. Nobody's saying that. I mean, if I was walking through a street like that, do you see what I mean? Yes? And somebody squirted water, well, as long as my dog and burn is in a safe place, then it doesn't really bother me, do you know what I mean? I'd just laugh and jerk, you know. I would find it funny, do you see what I mean? But not when it's from a great heart like that, you know, because, you know, because he's holding, do you see what I mean? Oh, God bless you, darling, do you know what I mean? But nevertheless, you know, it was a lovely little video, do you know what I mean? I mean, the others were just clearly having, you know, not a bit of fun, rather a lot of fun, you know. But I mean, you know, you do get adults as well, you know, the old water guns. Do you know what I mean? I've done it myself in the past, you know, with my young bairns. Oh, how I love them. So with my young little bairns, my little daughters. Do you know what I mean? And you're just having fun at the end of the day. You're not hurting anyone. Do you know what I mean? It's just when you got expensive equipment like that, you know, just needs to be more consideration. Anyway, I wouldn't say that, of course, about the Just Stop Oil with the little orange people who happen to walk like zombies, simply because, well, they simply do not mind stopping traffic, stopping ambulances from getting through, stopping others from travelling, and in some cases, I've mentioned it on my videos, you know, where ones have either had to get the bairns to school, or, you know, they're wanting to catch a flight and they cannot do that. And then when they're throwing, you know, like all this orange powder everywhere, and generally just and sitting in the middle of the road and making themselves a complete nuisance. Well, to me, I always say, old-fashioned Jamaican saying, well, they just get what the duck gives them, don't they? But when I seen the video where water was thrown from a great height, do you see what I mean? Well, really, for everything that they do, you know, an eye for an eye. Do you see what I mean? Well, they deserve to have that water thrown on them. Do you see what I mean? Yes? But then again, they was not holding their equipment, dog and burns, out visibly. Do you know what I mean? They were just walking like zombies. Do you see what I mean? Like really slow steps, if you know what I mean. Anyway, so, you know, there's just a difference in, you know, how things are done anyway. So let me just get on to this. So I just watched, I'm going to mention this. I am going to mention this, my delicious little baby. So I watched, it was just a little shorts video, you know, that comes up on old YouTube. And, well, this one, and actually I do not blame who I'm going to mention now. It was just very interesting, just that small shorts video, my delicious little babies, okay? So I'm wondering, you know, what anybody else would think about this. But, you know, it's entirely your thoughts, you know, whatever you would think, my delicious little babies. But anyway, it was a shorts video. And the video that you'd be looking for, okay? I don't know how you do it on YouTube. I'm just not, you know, the old technical stuff and everything, right? But this one who uploaded on the shorts video, my delicious little babies, is called, hold on, At Wealth, you know, wealth as in wealthy, okay, wealth, Vikings, okay, At Wealth Vikings, okay, my delicious little babies. And this one on the shorts happens to have 247,000 likes on this particular shorts video. And what it is, it should read, first time ever Tate, you know, Andrew Tate, lost his temper. Okay, my delicious little babies. So, first time ever Tate lost his temper at Wealth Vikings. The little shorts video on YouTube. And what he was really angry about, Andrew Tate, and I do not, and to be honest with you, my delicious little babies, because he very much wants to, darling, he very much is just one of my lovely neighbours up the road, my delicious little babies, okay, me allotments. Anyway, he very much wants to stay alive, my delicious little babies. Sorry, I do get distracted sometimes. Well, what he was really peed off about, okay, and he was, you know, with swear words, but they blanked it out, okay, my delicious little babies, okay, is that there was it was a red Ferrari, okay, my delicious little babies, and he called it, Andrew Tate, called it an 812 super fast. Okay, my delicious little babies. But then what he said was, sorry, got an itch. But then what he said was, sorry, my delicious little babies. But then what he said was, is that, you know, when you read, okay, because Andrew Tate had said what he had to say, okay, and then, you know, it was like put up on the screen, but then it could have been a 112. But what was interesting about this little video, my delicious little babies, is that it appeared to have French number plates. And not only that, but it was going at, because Andrew Tate, bless him, and I will say that, do you understand what I mean? Because he was very upset about it. And really, any one of us, my delicious little babies, if you're a driver, you would be upset about it, yes? But he was driving in the mountains, Andrew Tate was, with his Porsche. And this other car, so I'm not sure whether it was coming at him, you know, at a very fast, you know, going very fast. Okay, my delicious little babies. But Andrew Tate was saying it was, what, 150 mile an hour. But it was French number plates, my delicious little babies. So, you know, to me, I mean, I've never had a Ferrari. Neither would I want a Ferrari. Do you understand what I mean? And apparently, from what I've heard, only from what I've heard, my delicious little babies over the years, well, for what you're paying for a tin there, yes? Well, clearly, only from what I've been hearing over the years, is that they're not actually, for what you pay there, ka-ching, as very well made. My delicious little babies, as maybe what they're supposed to be. Do you see? My delicious little babies. And the same seems to be with others of these expensive vehicles, it seems. Anyway, but please, it was just interesting to listen just to that little shorts video and just to read. Please and thank you. Very interesting indeed. And the reason why I say it, my delicious little babies, I mean, please call me whatever ones will. I mean, I do not know what you think of me. But what I also found very interesting about this, if you go back to, you know, our lovely Princess Diana, God rest her beautiful dear little soul. Well, wasn't she in France as well, my delicious little babies? I mean, obviously, Andrew Tate, bless, was in, I do believe, Romania. But it was just interesting, the car with French number plates. But why would somebody be coming at someone else at 150 mile an hour? My delicious little babies. So 150, I'd break that down to 6, 1 and 5. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Anyway, which leads me on to saying, but God bless him, you know, still alive. Anyway. So this one now, my delicious little babies, is on YouTube. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now this uploader, not in that way, has, and not in that way with at World Viking or Andrew Tate. It's just that for me, maybe some could call me reading into things, but I do not think so. Okay, my delicious little babies, not at all. No, not at all. Anyway, so, so this uploader on YouTube has 729,000 subscribers, 729,000 subscribers. If you was to please type in please and thank you in the old space bar, my delicious little babies, Black Conservative 24. So that's all together, my delicious little babies, Black Conservative 24. Now then, I actually have advertised this man before, God bless him. Okay, but again, not in that way. But this was actually, and I've watched this video, by the way, my delicious little babies. It's rather long, actually. Okay, but it was interesting. And the video that you'll be looking for, so once you type that into the space bar, Black Conservative 24 into YouTube, please and thank you, my delicious little babies. The video that you're looking for should read Tucker Carlson delivered. So it's Tucker Carlson delivered this epic speech. No, that's the wrong one. No, I'm going to continue with it. Sorry, I was meant to continue with something else. Please do forgive me. I've gone to the wrong one. It doesn't matter. Take two, not in literal terms, my delicious little babies. Tucker Carlson delivered this epic speech at Turning Point, talks about savaging Mike Pence. Okay, that's on YouTube. The one who I've just said, the uploader. Yeah, very interesting indeed with that Mark Pence. Like I said, I'd already watched it, there we are, a couple of days ago. Okay, my delicious little babies, but I just thought I'd mention it, so that's ticked off. So you're ticked off. Black Conservative 24, God bless. Now, the other one that I wanted to say is the one where I was taking off from Andrew Tate, bless, yes. And this is also on YouTube, my delicious little babies. So I did make a mistake, but never mind, I corrected it, okay? This is also on YouTube, my delicious little babies. And this uploader, not in that way, happens to have 0.06 million subscribers. 1.06 million subscribers, my delicious little babies. And if you tapped into spacebar, please, and thank you, Charlie with a C, Charlie Kirk, you know, Kirk, Charlie Kirk. Okay, my delicious little babies, so we're going to tick you off. The video that you're actually looking for under that, okay, should read Tucker Carlson, episode EP 9, the Andrew Tate interview. Okay, my delicious little babies, I should just repeat that once again. Tucker Carlson, EP 9, the Andrew Tate interview. Okay, my delicious little babies, on YouTube under Charlie Kirk, who has over 1 million subscribers. Okay, my delicious little babies, so you're ticked off as well, Charlie. Now then, yeah, very interesting actually. Now, for most things, I would have said 90%, and I'm just being honest now, my delicious little babies. No other reason for this, but I will speak as I find, okay? For most of what I would have said 90% of what Andrew Tate said to Tucker Carlson, okay, to our Tucker Carlson, I did agree with. Okay, my delicious little babies, because he talks about all different things, yes, and does Andrew Tate, okay? I mean, he talks about his time when he's been behind bars, jailed, you know, for something that he hasn't done, and he talks about other things, but if you please listen to the video very carefully for those of you delicious little babies who have not yet listened to it, okay? If you listen very carefully, Andrew says throughout this over 2-hour video, he says he would never kill himself. He would never kill himself. You hear him saying it throughout the video, their video. Okay, my delicious little babies. But yes, very interesting video to listen to indeed. My delicious little babies, very interesting indeed, yes. So, and when you look at it, he's talking, you know, common sense, proper common sense. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes. But like I said, there was 90% I agreed with. There was 10% where, you know, I would have said, well, no, you know, I mean, everybody has different opinions on things, okay, my delicious little babies, yes. But I will mention him from time to time because I genuinely feel that really somebody is seriously, there we are, trying to sting him here. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious little babies? Now, I would say that about any, you know, high profile. Do you understand what I mean? If I feel that this is, there we are, wrong, what is being done here, Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes. And of course, they cannot find any women to, who are going to come forward and say, oh, I've done this and done that. You need to listen to the interview, my delicious little babies, yes, but it's really banging between Tucker Carlson, who has left Fox, which I did do a video on that a few months ago, or a couple of months ago, where he's left Fox now. But me, I just feel that Tucker Carlson is doing, there we are, so much better. He seems to be more happier. Do you know what I mean? That's how he comes across to me. Like he's not part of the old, there we go, for I say it, spiders flipping web. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes. So yeah, good on you, Tucker. Okay, because you're getting yourself around. God bless you, see what I mean? But as long as God bless him, he's getting the messages out. Well, that's important, okay, my delicious little babies, because for some of you delicious little babies out there, you will know Tucker Carlson and Andrew Tate, but for other delicious little babies who maybe do not follow all these other platforms and different things, they may not know. Do you see? So, it's a bit, sixes and sevens anyway, but a really good interview, sorry, so I'd say that was a banging, that interview, okay? So well done, Andrew Tate, and well done, Tucker Carlson. Now then, there's another one that I want to talk about. Which one's this now then? So this is on, no, let me just stick to YouTube first, because what it is, I seem to be up and down, going here, there, and flipping everywhere at the moment, my delicious little babies, okay? But I just want to make sure I get these out, yes? Please and thank you for anybody who even takes an interest. Now, this is on YouTube, and again, I've mentioned this man before, not in that way, okay? Richard, you please tap into the old space bar, my delicious little babies. Richard Medhurst. Richard Medhurst. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now, he has 174 now, okay, 1,000 subscribers, okay, my delicious little babies, yes. And the video that you're looking for, okay, please and thank you, should read, Israeli, Israeli settlers evict, yes, that's right, my little babies, evict Palestinian family. Well, they take their home, okay, so I'll repeat it once again. Israeli settlers evict Palestinian family, take their home, yes. YouTube, Richard Medhurst, 174,000 subscribers, so we're going to tick you off, Richard, okay. Keep up the excellent work, okay. Now then, yeah, you just watch this, but anyway, I've been following Richard, there we are, for a while now, so do you know what I mean? Anyway, but like I said, not in that way, but yeah, he shows it. You see what it is, they just, to be honest with you, Palestine, okay, they have so much, there we are, sharp thrown at them. Do you see what I mean? But this is what they do, they come in, they're like flipping little tea leaves, and they just take it. Do you understand what I mean? And what they do is they settle there, they take others' homes and just settle there. You need to see the video, my delicious little babies. Keep stumbling. I'm stumbling on certain things I'm saying, okay? But anyway, I'm not changing my video. Yeah, and it's really sad to see. Just, But of course, you'll never hear things like this in the box in the corner of the room, will you? My delicious little babies, the cruelty, what's going on, there we are in other countries, just like I've been talking about over the months as well as other delicious little uploaders, babies, to do with Syria. And, there's loads of things, my delicious little babies, do you see what I mean? But what happens is, if the box in the corner of the room is not going to inform others out there, well, how are they supposed to know? The public, all of the public, there are some of the public who know, but for others, they haven't got a clue what's going on. Do you see what I mean? It's very true, in real time, there we are, I'm very serious. Okay. Now then, my delicious babies, so please, if you could just, you know, just a little bit of time out your day or night, my delicious babies, just to try and take a look at some of the videos that I advertised today. You know, me personally, I find them all very interesting. Do you understand what I mean? I'm hoping that others will. Now then, so we got another one to go now. So, okay, yeah, so these last ones, the one is on lovelydavidike.com. So that's lovelydavidike.com's website. And what you're looking for, my delicious babies, just please let me have a sip of my coffee, please, and thank you. The video that you're looking for, my delicious babies, should read on davidark.com. Elon Musk is a fraud, liar, and monumental. Let me just repeat this again, my delicious babies. Elon Musk is a fraud, liar, and monumental con man, and how so much of the alternative media has fallen for him is shocking, the evidence. My delicious sticker babies. Okay, so just once more. Elon Musk is a fraud, liar, and monumental con man, and how so much of the alternative media have fallen for him. Yes. And I listened to that video, my delicious babies. So God bless you, our dear David Ark. Not in that way, not in that way. Yes, it's true. Now, from time to time, I mention about Elon Musk. Okay, my delicious babies, because you see, with me, there we are, I see through him. I see through him for what, there we are, for what he is. Okay, my delicious little babies. And what it is that, very sadly, I mean, there's others out there, and it is true in some of, not all, but in some of the alternative media, they're right up flipping Elon Musk's flipping backside, big time, straight up his hole. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? It's like they hold on to every word that your man there says. Do you see? Without realising they're listening to somebody who's very cunning, very sneaky, and very manipulative. Yes, all of those things, my delicious little babies. And that's my own words, okay? And when you look at, you know, when he's being married, you know, you only have to look at, there we are, when he's being married, you know, I've seen a lot on old Elon Musk. Do you see what his mean? I've even said, see what his mean. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? It's like, you know, when his wives, I said months ago, especially one of them, well, she started out what I would call whatever our definition of flipping normal is. Well, anyway, then she ended up with all flipping multicoloured flipping hair. So really, he must have sent to that, there we are, flipping twisted. Do you see what I mean, my delicious baby? So very, well, to me, it's very clear, sorry, that he's not a very nice husband either. Do you see what I mean? I mean, from what I see, he seems to be a good father. There we are, from what I see over the years. But husband, I wouldn't, no. Not what I've seen and read, no. I would not have him down as a good husband, put it that way. My delicious little babies. That's just my view. Others may have a different view. But yeah, it is really interesting how, you know, some of the alternative, there we are, have been suckered into this. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? I can only apologise if I'm stumbling on, there we are, certain bits, okay? But I'm not changing my video. I'm not just going to scrap it and start again. I wouldn't mind if it was, say, like a couple of minutes in. But, you know, when you're 34 and something minutes in there. Now then, so that's that. Interesting to listen to that as well, my delicious babies. Now, that's man, and not in that way, not in that way. You know, it's on a YouTube thing, yes, on our lovely davidart.com. Well, he breaks everything down into a shorter video, okay? Very interesting, yes, okay? So, from time to time, I myself, just like our lovely David Ark and others who do not fall for the shart, we'll keep. There we are, just mentioning things and reminding. Do you say? Okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, so yeah, so we've got 2 more to go now then. So this is on BitChute, my delicious little babies. So you only have to type into a search engine of your choice, BitChute, and then if you please scroll down and thank you, news and politics. You're then on BitChute, and the uploader to this video that you're looking for, okay, my delicious little babies, it's just a case where you can either keep scrolling down until you come to the uploader, not in that way, who is called Understanding the Lies. Understanding the Lies, okay, my delicious little babies, and it shouldn't find you very long at all to find Understanding the Lies, okay, my delicious little babies, with that uploader who has 5,607 subscribers on BitChute, okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, I've also advertised this one before now then, but like I said, not in that way. Now the video that you'd be looking for, my delicious little babies, it's only been uploaded I think a few days ago, so it's not long, my delicious little babies, okay. Should read Mark Steele, our lovely Mark Steele, not in that way, in our old UK. God bless him. God bless you, dear Mark, just like God bless our dear David Ark, okay, and Mark Steele. Mark Steele calls police to report a crime, RE, the 22% increase in, I do not like this word, we have to say it sometimes, in deaths, you know, deaths, like death, okay, in the UK. So I should just repeat that once again, my delicious little babies. Mark Steele calls police to report a crime, RE, the 22% increase in deaths in the UK, and that's with the uploader Understanding the Lies, who has 5,607 subscribers on BitChute. Okay, my delicious little baby, so I'm going to tick you off Understanding the Lies. Now then, so what this is about, my delicious little babies, just to put you in the picture here, is that our lovely David Steele, so he called our old Bill in the UK, okay, to report, can't read that, sorry my delicious babies, got to wait until, sorry, somebody's just sent me a message, I do apologise, do get distracted. He called the old Bill in our UK to report a crime, which, you know, as we know, for those of us who are following, and I talk about different things on different videos of mine, as well as other delicious little babies, not in that way, out there, who also on their videos discuss different things as well, very sadly concerning this matter. Now, to me, my delicious little babies, not only in the UK, for any of you to just take, please, a little bit of time out your day or night to listen to this conversation that took place, my delicious little babies, and of course, you know, our lovely Mark Steele, he taped it all. Yes, he did. And really, to be honest with you, and this is our old Bill in the UK, my delicious little babies, well, really, he got nowhere. He was told to that they couldn't do anything about it and to talk to the council. My delicious little babies. Do you see? Well, as we very well know, just going over the letters, you know, as we very well know, my delicious little babies, okay? Well, you see, the councils seem to run things, but really they're not running things, are they? My delicious little babies, yes. Anyway, very interesting to listen to this video. My delicious little babies, yes it is. To find that your poor dear gentleman there was trying his best to explain. Well, he wasn't trying, he was. Just very sadly getting nowhere. So, and that's when, you know, if you or I, you know, went to go and talk to the law about this, you know, to explain that we have a, you know, there we are, serious concerns about what has been taking place. And to me, I see this as being, well, we could say many things, but not only in the UK, but in other countries, that our laws have clearly been taken, there we are, over a long time. Do you say? But please, if you could just take a little listen to out your day or night. This is very serious, my delicious babies. So, you see, what's been going on, very sadly, let's just say certain parties are making it very difficult for like our lovely David Steele or doctors who, you know, are talking out about this, okay, to make it very difficult, and for our lovely David Ark to, let's just say, get anything done about this. Can you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? It's the best way I can explain it. Now, finally, my delicious little babies, what I was doing, I was actually just having another sip of my coffee, please, and thank you. Seem to be rather distracted today. I've got other things on my mind as well. Do you know what I mean, my delicious little babies? I mean, of course, this is all very important to me. Otherwise, I wouldn't be in front of my camera, my delicious little babies. So that's not being rude or, you know, to anybody, okay? My delicious little babies. But I don't know. I just seem to be, even when I work up, my delicious little babies, I don't know why I went and took my beautiful and delicious little Ruby Tuesday for a walk. Well, I do know why I took her for a walk, I'm talking about. But the energy in the air just didn't feel right. And then I bumped into a lovely dear woman who I know. And I said to her, because she's very spiritual as well, she's a medium. And I said, is it me? I think this is about, was it 20 to 9 this morning? But I woke up a lot earlier. But then I got myself ready to go and take my beautiful little Ruby Tuesday out. And I said to her as I was walking and bumped into her, and I said, is it me? I said, does the energy feel off? And anyway, she said to me, oh, God bless her, a beautiful little family. Okay, I do, you know, bump into her from time to time. So lovely they are. Anyway, and she said, you know something? She said she hasn't felt right. Or, no, the energy has not felt right since the equinox, she said. Okay, my delicious little babies anyway. But yeah, she said she feels the same, the energy, there's something. It's just, I woke up and I just felt, I don't know why. I cannot explain it. Just felt off. From the word go of my eyes going bing. Do you know what I mean, my delicious little babies? And I just couldn't understand why. Mind you, past the nursing home, and there's a flipping big Nina, yellow ambulance outside. God bless whoever it was. Okay, my delicious little babies anyway. Finally, my delicious little babies. Now this on BitChute. Now, yesterday evening, I was clearing all the history in my dog and burn. I was like clearing out things and everything. And anyway, there was one video that is still on BitChute, my delicious little babies, yes. And for some reason, and I thought, you know what? I've mentioned this video before, a couple of months ago. Well, nearly a couple of months ago. So I'm going to mention it once more. I don't know why. There's just a reason why, my delicious little babies. It's just to, you know, make others, there we are, aware of things. Do you know what I mean, my delicious little babies? Okay, sometimes you cannot always see things. Do you know what I mean, my delicious little babies? But anyway, so this is on BitChute again, my delicious little babies. This is my last piece now. Okay, I mean, for some of you, you're probably thinking, thank goodness for that, because there's just been so many distractions, you know, here and there in my video. Sorry, excuse me. And this is on BitChute, my delicious little babies. The uploader, not in that way, is called, so we're going to tick you off, natural news, my delicious little babies on BitChute, okay, please and thank you. this uploader has 45,956 subscribers. 44,956 subscribers, okay? So, you know, rather a lot. And the video that you're looking for, My Delicious Little Baby, should read, In Loving Memory of Dr. Rashid. Oh, God bless your beautiful, dear little soul. Dear Dr. Rashid, you know, not in that way, but what a wonderful, there we are, what a wonderful gentleman, and look what happened, very sadly. In loving memory of Dr. Rashid Buttar, a champion and warrior for humanity. That's why I was going over the letters earlier, for humanity, you know what they named us. Anyway, my delicious little babies, so, yeah, if you just please, just take a listen. BitChute. Mind you, I read something yesterday evening where they were saying, pretty sure this was on BitChute as well, that very sadly that BitChute is, what did somebody say, that BitChute's turning into a bit like YouTube, you know, there we are, you know, like where things, it's not always easy to either upload or, you know, to even keep, you know, your video on there for some reason. It's just something that I read. It was, I'm pretty sure it was on BitChute. Anyway, it could have been what I heard. Anyway, so that's the end of my video, my delicious little babies. So until my next video, please continue to lift the vibration or lift the frequency, okay? And also, please, a smile a day, it keeps the doctor away, just like an apple a day keeps the doctor away, okay? Please give a listening ear, okay? It always goes a long way. Please take care of yourselves, and please try to take care of others as well, okay? And please, wherever you are in the world, wishing you a beautiful morning, afternoon or evening, okay? Please have a super duper time, because you only get one life, okay? And please give a pat on the back, a shake of the old hand to some family members, to some friends or to some work colleagues, and please tell them that they're super duper wonderful, super duper juicy or super duper delicious, that you love them so. Please continue to feel the love, okay? Because we have to try to find each and every day something to smile about. Okay, my delicious little babies, but to me there seems to be something, there we are, in the air. I cannot put my, there we are, my finger on it, but there's something in the air, okay? Something about today. I do not know what it is. Okay, my delicious little babies, I do not know. It could be the numbers in the, you know, 17/7/2023. I don't know. Mind you, you got 3 sevens there, haven't you? There we are, yeah, 3 sevens, because you've got 17th, the 7th. So that's, yeah, 7, 7. And then 2 and 2 is 4, and 3 is 7, 7, 7, 7. Okay, plus, yeah, 7, 14, 21, 22, yeah, silent 4. Okay, my delicious little babies, so anyway, that's that. Anyway, take the notice of me, okay? I just, you know, think these things sometimes. Anyway, my delicious little babies, so until my next video, please, God bless you all. May God bless you all, okay? Each and every one of you, sending you all beautiful, bright blessings, peace, love and harmony to each and every one of you, okay? And please, you know, whoever you are, just spread the love, you know, spread happiness, do you know what I mean, where you can. I mean, not everybody can wake up in a good mood every morning. You know, some are like a little bear with a sore head. You know, we've all been there, haven't we, my delicious little babies? But if we could just find just one little thing each day, just there we are, to be happy about. Do you know what I mean? Then life would just be so much better. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, so until my next video, once again, thank you. Even to anybody who takes time to listen to me, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I love you all so. So until next time, take care, thank you, goodbye.